forces of evil are gathering strength. The monster is rising. The villain is laughing. The planet is doomed. And the world stands in need of a hero like you. Ladies and gentlemen, gather your courage, grab a sidekick, and get ready to rush to the rescue. It's time for another action-packed episode of Kenn Adams Adventure Theater!
Round of applause. That was lovely. And welcome to Adventure Theater today, right here in this amazing place, the Live Theater. You and I shall work together to create a brand new play. Now, before we get started, there is one important thing you need to know. It is very possible that Kenn Adams Adventure Theater might just be the most exciting show you will ever see in your life. And therefore, rather than leave that to chance, whenever I say Adventure Theater, I need you to scream like you just heard the most exciting thing you ever heard in your life. Let's give it a try. Adventure Theater. But it's more exciting than that. Adventure Theater. Folks are so close. Adventure Theater! Excellent job. All right, I will need your help all throughout the course of the show. I'll need your help to make all of the sound effects. So, what would you do if I told you she opened the old squeaky door? She slammed it shut. Thunder roared in the sky. The rain fell. And far off in the distance, some kid went dun 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 dun. I will also need your help to create the scenery. So what would everybody sitting on the floor and in these chairs do if I told you to grow into the haunted trees of a horrifying forest? Show me how you would stand up and grow into the trees of a forest. That's more like shrubs in a forest. We need trees in a forest. Oh, excellent job. What would everybody sitting up in the balcony seats do if I asked you to become the waves of a mighty ocean? Excellent job. And what would everybody in the audience do if I asked you to make a giant mountain? Everybody make one big mountain. The mountain turns out to be a volcano. Fantastic. Not only will I need your help to create the scenery, not only will I need your help to create the sound effects, but I will also need your help to create the story, or what happens next. So all throughout the course of the show, I'm going to ask questions. When I ask questions, if you want to answer, just raise your hand and shout it out. For example, if I told you when she opened that old squeaky door, she found something amazing on the other side, what did she find? You can tell me what she found on the other side. Yes? She found $1,000,000. In one single $1,000,000 bill. What would you do if I asked you who left the money there? Who could raise their hand and tell me who left the money there? A unicorn, that's right. But instead of a horn, this unicorn had what? Corn. Whereas unicorns have horns, this was a unicorn with a corn. And finally, I will need some help to have people actually come up on this stage and play characters in the show. Raise your hand if you always wanted to be an actor. Raise your hand if you are an actor but really want to direct, you know? All right, if you want to be in the show, on the count of 3, I need you to leap up out of your seat and scream, "I want to be in the show." 1, 2, 3. All right, there's plenty of opportunities for people to be in the show. When it's time to volunteer, you'll know how to do it, and you just might find yourself starring in the play. I think you know how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this week's exciting episode of Adventure Theater! Today's episode, Adventure in Space. Everybody say There was once a young girl. And like young girls everywhere, this girl had the heart of a hero. And yet, she did not know it. She was a wonderful girl. She was a brave girl. She was a strong girl. She was an extroverted girl. The type of girl who really wanted to star in a play. The type of girl who really loved being up in front of a whole bunch of strangers doing ridiculous things for about 35 minutes. The type of girl who was having a birthday party. Her name was Olivia. Your big sister's named that. Get out. Now, Olivia was 8 years old today. And that made her so happy, she leapt for joy. Now, as I told you, Olivia was a very strong girl. And she kept herself in peak physical condition by doing jumping jacks. And sit-ups. By laying on her back. And sitting up. But like the modern woman she was, she really did crunches. Now, Olivia was not only strong, but she was also very cultured. She could dance ballet. That's how they dance ballet in Arkansas. And she could sing opera. Again, Arkansas. Now, usually Olivia was a very happy girl. She would smile, and smile bigger. And smile bigger. But today, Olivia was not happy. Today, Olivia was sad. In fact, she was mad. So mad that she raised her arms to the heavens and shouted, "I'm mad!" And so crazy with grief she threw herself on the floor and threw a temper tantrum. She stood up and sat on her bed. She was mad, you see, because today, even though it was her 8th birthday, in school, her teacher had accused her of cheating on a test. That's right. Now, I'm here to tell you, Olivia did not do this thing. Olivia never would do such a thing like that. But her teacher did not believe her, even though Olivia punched her. Hard. Really hard. She sat down before everybody got sued. Just when Olivia thought her day was going to be awful, she heard a strange noise in the sky. Yes, a noise much like a cork puppet. Because indeed, a voyage was beginning, but not the voyage of a terrestrial boat. Instead, it was the voyage of a spaceship from outer space. The spaceship zoomed into the sky and landed in Olivia's backyard. Olivia ran to her window. She looked outside. Her eyes popped open. Her mouth fell open. Her hands flew to her cheeks. And she gasped. The doors to the spaceship opened. And from deep inside the bowels of the ship, there emerged a green-haired alien. Yeah. What was the name of the green-haired alien? Who can make up a name? Yes. Glob Monster. And Glob Monster comes from a planet that no one had ever heard of before. What planet does Glob Monster come from? Yes.
Marzanland.
From Marzanland, where they make marzipan. Olivia! Oh, I better close my spaceship door. Olivia! Excuse me. Olivia! Please open your door and let me in. Close the door. Olivia, I am Glob Monster from Marzanland.
Piece of cake.
Why, that's what I had for lunch. Olivia, I have come from far away because my planet is in need of a hero. May I tell you my heart? Oh! Are you a hero? Do you think you could help overthrow the wicked tyrant who has stolen the throne from our good king? Oh. If you listen to my story, I know your heart will be turned. For you see, as I told you, Olivia did not yet know that her heart was indeed the heart of a hero. What was the name of the good king of Marzaland? Yes. Yes, his name was Olivia, our king's name is but he has a brother, a cruel and wicked man named, what was the name of the cruel and wicked brother? Yes! Looney Luke. And Looney Luke has stolen the throne from Yeah. I was sent by the good king to find a hero who can travel back to Marziland. And it's you! You must do it! Will you do it? In that case, I have no choice but to kidnap you! And so he did! They went out the old squeaky door into the garden. Past the nosy neighbors who were always looking in the window.
open the spaceship door. In you go. I'll close, yes, walk like a robot, it helps. I'll close the door. Now, I will show you around the spaceship. Let's see, yes, come here. This part here is the engine that roars to life. Yes. This part here is the strange machine that goes wink, wonk, wink, wonk. Wink, wonk, wink, wonk. Yes, this part over here are the lasers that fire the lasers. And this over here, the large black door with the blinking lights and the push buttons. It's a microwave oven, sometimes. But that's not important now. Here's what you will do, Olivia. You will push this button. Not yet! If you did it now, we would all die! Yeah, let's see. When you push it, the computerized voice will count from 3 to 1. It will say blast off. The engines will roar. The wink-wonk machine will go wink-wonk. The lasers will fire. And my tea will be ready. Push the button. 3, 2, 1. On the engine and bring it to life. Press that button. Engine. Raise the level of the wink-wonk machine. Yes, good. Oh no! Space monster, fire the lasers. Good. Oh no! Justin Bieber! That guy is everywhere. Bring us in for a landing. And they landed. The doors to the spaceship opened up. And Olivia had to climb up a big mountain until at last they arrived in a clearing in the mountain woods. Olivia was shown to a stone and asked to have a seat. When, suddenly, she heard the voices of many people begin to mumble as they gathered in the woods. The mumbling grew louder and louder and louder until finally there was silence and an old man wearing the royal blue cloak of Martaland appeared. His hair had turned white with age, and his back was bent with care. My good people! Hello! It is I, your good king! As you all know, my wicked brother Loogie Luke has stolen our throne, making poor children cry, and has kicked me out of the forest. But you, my loyal followers, have agreed to stay with me here until a hero arrives to save us. Fear not, because the hero has come. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Olivia from Earth! Olivia! Before we send you on this dangerous mission, we will give you the legendary armor of the heroes of Martaland and the legendary helmet of our heroes. Olivia, strike your hero pose. Listen to your theme music blare. That was awful. Listen to your theme music blare! Olivia, before you go to destroy the evil Loogie Luke, do you have any words of inspiration for my people?
You had a good life. As we all suffer in slavery, take heart, she had a good life. If that's not inspiring, what is? Olivia, you are gone with a hero's round of applause! And off she went. Now we must leave Olivia as she dances her way onto her journey. For it is now my unfortunate duty to change our scene from the woods to a dark, foreboding castle, in which stood our villain. For as all good plays must have a hero, so too must all good plays have a villain. This villain, as many villains are wont to do, often dressed in a cloak of inky, mysterious darkness. His hair was also white, like his brother's, but his face had turned ugly with evil glass. Did I scare you? Oh, I will.
Scare me!
Randall! Randall! Where is he? That boy, that kid who lives with me and does everything I tell him to do. Wait, oh, run away, did he? Well, that's all right. I'll just find another. I'll go out into the village and I'll find another young boy who wants to be my lackey, my flunky, who wants to come up on stage and do everything I tell him to do. You! Can you come up here without bending your knees? If you want to be my lackey, there's a couple of things you need to be able to do. First of all, you need to be very afraid of me. So whenever I go like this, you have to cower in fear like that. Let's try it. Ha! Ha! Ah! All right, good job. One more thing you need is a dopey laugh, because lackeys always have a dopey laugh. Let me hear your dopey laugh. Oh, very, very good. All right, finally, whenever I feel the need to prove what a man I am by actually beating up on a small child, I will go like this, and you have to go flying across the castle like I really hit you. Let's try it. Here we go. Ha! That was a pretty safe landing. Risk more. Here we go. Excellent job. All right. You may be my lackey, and therefore you get to wear the lackey hat. Now, as you know, there's a hero from Earth who is trying to destroy me. Yes, see, in the crystal ball, you can see her dancing like an Egyptian. She's far away in the woods now. But don't worry, because I will defeat her. And at this point, our hero, far away, was unaware that the villain was delivering an evil monologue, a speech about how he would not be defeated. However, he was not very good at making up speeches, and so he employed a series of wordsmiths, 3 very smart people who knew lots of words. I'm about to be one of the wordsmiths. And there were 2 more wordsmiths who had lots of words, knew so many words, and always wanted to say words out loud. They came up, they sat on this purple bench. Now, I'll show you how it works. Whenever I need a word in my monologue, I just put my hand on the head of one of my wordsmiths and they shout out a word. See, like this. Look, over there, it's a great big bear. Good job. And look what color that bear is. That bear is pink. Excellent. And not only is it a pink bear, but it's eating a giant rabbit. But we're not here to talk about pink bears eating giant rabbits, are we? We're here to talk about Olivia. You know, I was not born in the lap of luxury like Olivia was. She was born in a beautiful house
My brother was born in a beautiful castle, but me, no, I was born in a dump. And the dump smelled like
Dead fish.
dead fish. And all I got to eat was poo. Dead fish poo. So I left the dump, but I took something with me before I left. I took angel food cake. And this angel food cake did not smell like
Dead fish.
dead fish. It smelled like and with that angel food cake, I went back to the castle. I gave it to my brother, who was so happy to get cake that he said, yeah. And while he was on a serious sugar high, I kidnapped him. I took over the castle, and now I will rule until I die, which will not be until tomorrow. A short reign, but a happy one. Good, you did very nice, wordsmiths. Go, you may clap for them if you must. We must go and find a way to create a monster and destroy Olivia. And so they left, and they walked out into the jungle. Meanwhile, Olivia leapt into a field. She struck her hero pose. Her theme music blared. Olivia! We have arrived at the haunted forest. Listen to the howling of the wolves. Listen to the moaning of the spirits. And listen to the mooing of the cow. Olivia, look, for they had come to the mouth of a cave. And in that cave, there lived a mysterious hermit. The mysterious hermit had silver hair and was very handsome. But the most amazing thing about him were his arms. He had very long arms. I need somebody with the longest arms. Oh yes, my goodness, yes, those are very long arms. Come running down. All the other arms may clap for those arms. Olivia watched as the old man appeared in the cave. The old man sat on a chair. And with his arms, he could clap his hands. And he could just snap his fingers. And he could dance Gangnam style. Olivia! Shake, oh, nice hero pose. I wonder if your theme music will play. Come here, I will shake your hand. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, I'm 120 years old. Olivia, I will give you something that will help you very much. But first, I must eat my lunch. Let me pick up my banana and peel it. I will continue to peel it until it is in an edible state. I will drop the skin. Bye-bye. I will break off a little piece of the banana. Just a little. Oh, that's genius. Aha! Now it's my left hand. I shall throw the banana in the air and catch it in my mouth. 1, 2, 3, ha! All right, I'll try it again. 1, 2, 3, ha! I almost killed myself that time. All right, Olivia, take 1 step backwards. Take 1 step forward. Take 1 step to your left. Open your mouth. On the count of 3, I will throw this banana and you will catch it in your mouth. 1, 2, 3, ha! Olivia, because you did not catch it, that means you are not a show-off. And because you are not a show-off, you are a true hero. That's very nice. And so, I will give you a gift. It is an invisible. What was the invisible? Yes. A giant unicorn head. It was left in my bed after a death. It's not important how I found it. Thank you. Here it is. Take this invisible giant unicorn head. I'll throw it at you since you're not really paying attention. Keep it. It will help you in your time of need. The man disappeared. The arms disappeared much to the applause. Olivia went on her way. Meanwhile, the poor flunky was walking in a strange and scary place. His legs shook with fear. His arms shook with fear. His nose shook with fear. He put his right arm in. He took his right arm out. He put his right arm in. And he shook it all. He did the hokey pokey. And he turned himself around. And really, people, that's what it's all about. Yeah, what's your name again? Gabriel, that's right. Yeah! Gabriel, we have arrived at the monster graveyard. Listen to the dying beasts. We must find lumps of rotting monster flesh and create our own monster. Come with me. Yes, here's a hideous lump of rotting monster flesh. We need more. Yes, yes, yes. More. Yes, 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 yes. Bring yes, yes. Pretty much open call. All right. You shall be the jaws of the monster. You come over here. You shall be the dreaded body of the monster, the hideous wings of the monster. And now, oh, we need the wagging tail of the monster. And of course, we need the eyes of the monster. Oh, you're the jaw. You can be the eye. Hold them up, Bob. Let's put the jaws in front of the eyes. All right, don't knock the eyes together. All right, here's what's going to happen. On the count of 3, you're going to yell, "Monster live!" Thunder will roar, and the monster will roar. 1, 2, 3! Monster, raise your wings. Monster, walk backwards. Monster, wag your tail. Monster, dance the funky chicken. Good job. Now, when Olivia arrives, the monster shall destroy her. Just then, as if on cue, Olivia ran in front of the monster and struck her hero pose. Her theme music blared. Monster, destroy her.
unicorn head. Put it on the monster! The monster immediately turned into a happy little unicorn and sang a little unicorn song. And they all went off to the pony princess party, much to the applause of all the other. So, you destroyed my monster, but it doesn't matter, because it's still me and Gabriel. And as long as Gabriel's on my side, there's nothing you can do. Gabriel, destroy her! But, just as they were about to fight, Gabriel's eyes looked into Olivia's eyes. Olivia looked into Gabriel's eyes. And they fell in love. They ran to each other and hugged. They walked to each other and shook hands. They cleverly avoided each other. But we knew they were in love. So, love, huh? And so powerful was their love that evil had no chance against it. And after an agonizing death rattle, the evil villain was dead. And Gabriel ran back through the forest to the mountaintop clearing where all of the people had heard of their success from the birds in the air. And as they approached, they heard the mumbling of the people in the crowd. My people! Olivia, and you come here! You don't have to hug anyone anymore. And Gabriel have saved our kingdom! Gabriel, will you stay here and rule as my prince? Oh, thank you very much. Sit over here, Olivia. We must take back the helmet. And sorry to see it go, aren't you? Let's take back the armor. Olivia, before we send you back to Earth, let's have one more heroes round of applause! And so, Olivia was sent back to Earth. The spaceship zoomed into the sky. She opened the door to her house. She slammed it shut. And she looked at the window and stared out at the silver streak of interstellar dust left in the wake of the spaceship. And she realized that deep inside of anyone, no matter how young or how small, there beats the heart of a true hero. She looked off into the sky and dreamt of her next adventure. And thus comes to a close this exciting episode of